Today I'm going to be making this amazing roasted lamb shoulder. It's so soft, so tender, and it literally just melts in your mouth. So let's get straight into it. I have around 1.5 kg of lamb. I'll be using some salt and pepper. I've got some rosemary, thyme, fresh garlic and some onions. I'm just going to preheat my oven to 220 degrees and then I'm going to turn this down to 160 when my lamb is ready to go in the oven. First I'm going to be taking one onion and I'm going to slice this down the middle. I'm going to add this to my baking tray, and then next I'll be taking one garlic bulb and I will also be chopping this down the middle. Now I'm just taking around 2 garlic cloves. I'm just going to peel these and then I'm going to slice them into small thin sticks. Now I'm just going to be adding my lamb to the tray. Now I'm just going to drizzle on some olive oil all over the lamb. Now I'll be taking my pink Himalayan salt and I'm just going to sprinkle this all over the lamb. Now I'm just adding my black pepper. I'm going to add this all over the lamb as well. I would say in total I've used around 1.5 teaspoons of salt and pepper. Now I'm going to be stuffing my lamb with rosemary and the garlic. For this bit I'll be using a knife to make some incisions into the lamb. Now I'll just be taking a piece of my sliced garlic and I'm just going to push this inside here, and then I'm going to add a piece of rosemary as well. Now I'm just going to repeat this process, making a few incisions all around the lamb, adding the pieces of garlic and rosemary to it. Now I've added all my sliced garlic and rosemary to the lamb. I'm ready to add in my beef stock. You want to pour this around the lamb, not over it. You can also add in some rosemary and thyme sprigs before pouring in your beef stock. I forgot to demonstrate this in this video, but I always add it to my tray first. Now I'm just going to cover my tray with some foil. I'm going to try to double layer this. Now this is covered nice and tightly. It's ready to go in the oven. I'm just going to turn down my heat to 160 as I mentioned earlier, and I'm going to cook this for around 3 hours. So my lamb's been cooking for around 3 hours. I've just removed it from the oven. I'm going to remove the foil and then place this back in the oven for a further 30 minutes. If the liquid in your pan seems a bit low, you might want to add some more liquid at this point. I'll be adding an extra cup here before I place this back in the oven. All the ingredients and measurements for this video can be found in the description box below. And if you haven't done so already, you can subscribe to my channel for more recipes like this. Now I've added the extra liquid to my pan, I'm just going to place this back in the oven for a further 30 minutes. I've just removed my lamb from the oven. As you can see, it's got a nice golden crust to it. And it's really tender and soft on the inside. I will be baking some roast potatoes to go with my lamb. A recipe for my crispy roast potatoes can be found on my channel, so you should definitely check the video out for that. Before I start on my potatoes, I'm just going to remove the lamb from the tray and I'm just going to wrap this in some foil. I'm just reusing the foil that I used earlier to cover the lamb with. Now my lamb's nicely wrapped up. I'm just going to put this to a side and I'm going to make a start on my gravy. I'll be taking a small pan and adding all the liquid from the tray into the pan. So I'm just going to put all this liquid into this pan and then I'm going to place this on the hob and I'm going to cook this for around 5 to 6 minutes. You want to give it a quick taste now so you can see if you want to add more salt and pepper. You can also add a squeeze of lemon juice in there, but it's optional. Once your liquid comes to a boil, you're going to add in your corn flour slurry. This is basically 1 tablespoon of corn flour mixed into 1/4 cup of water. You want to give this a quick mix before you pour it into your pan. Now my gravy is ready and my lamb is ready and so are my potatoes. I'm going to present this all on a tray and make it look nice and pretty before serving. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this recipe and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.